Hello, my dear subscribers. I am going to be doing live readings um, in English only. Okay, so remember, it's going to be English only. I went live around 8 o'clock and I didn't see anybody coming in and not that many people coming in. So I'm going to be changing my time for you guys in English at a later time. I also want to tell you that I'm not sure if I did the successful ship, okay? The successful ship meditation that I wanted to do. So they owe me money. Will I get paid back? For those who are new, I have never been in my channel for the first time, or it's the first time. Please, this is the way I do my readings. I do my readings with first name, okay, either your first name or the person's information, depending on who it is that the question is going for. So it's either yours or the other person, okay? His first name, I ask for last name, and last but not least, the birthday. Okay, so that's the way I do my readings. So for those that are coming into my channel for the first time, I please ask you to subscribe to my channel. The second thing is I do, the questions are with a small donation with the super chat of $5 donation. I think is reasonable for a question. If you guys have a question, I think that is reasonable. Okay. And I do pendulums, and I also pick. Don't think that this is all about me and it's all about you. This is not all about me. It's about you because you guys are the ones that have a question that need an answer for it. I have been coming into the channel for a while, but I'm gonna try to expand. I'm trying to expand it this year. I couldn't do as many readings last year because I was not healthy enough. I had surgery, so I'm trying to get back on my feet and share as much as I can with you guys. So what I need from you is like where you see where you write, where you type, where you put the emoji sign, there is a sign that has a dollar sign. That's when that's where I have that's where you can make that donation for the super chat donation. That's where you go. Okay, so that's what you do. Okay, and if you want to become a member, okay, you're welcome to become a member. That's up to you. When you become a member, that donation is $5 also. However, the good thing about becoming a member is that you can ask for as many questions as you want during the month that you became a member. So if you have a question about your job situation, if you have a question about your significant other, if you have a question about your children, if you have a question, any question that I can answer, I will gladly answer for you, okay? So I want you to remember that. Okay, and let's see what else. Basically, that's all I can tell you. And that's the good thing about becoming a member is that, let's say, there are times in your life that some years are here, some years are here. So your life is like I would say, like a roller coaster. And sometimes when you're in the roller coaster, that's when sometimes people look for God, people look for friends. And there are times when you're on the top, you're basically not looking for anybody in particular. But when you're on the bottom, that's when you're actually looking for someone. So you're looking for help. there is something that you're looking for. Okay, so that's what's happening when when you have question, when you have problems. So because it's a new year, a new beginning, and every time I'm gonna try to do this meditation, you guys know that I talk for the first 5 minutes. For the new ones that have never been in my channel, right now I'm doing this affirmation for the whole month of January, which is not gonna be that much because the 22nd and the 29th I will not be here. So that means that the 23rd is my birthday. I will not be around. And the third, I might be around on the 30th, but of course, is the day after my trip. So most likely I will not be here. We'll see how I feel because I cannot talk ahead. So during that week, I'm not gonna be going live next week. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy my time. And so if you have a question, whatever, or you want to save something, I may go live on Sunday in Spanish and Monday in English. I may not. It all depends on how much I have done with the things that I had to do at home. I had to pack, I got to work, and I got to do all those things. So I'm going to do an affirmation that I've been doing. I did it last time, and I want you guys to start getting into the habit of having affirmations so you guys can build that relationship with yourself, asking yourself and the universe to put it out there, to put that relationship out there, to put the everything that you guys need. And like I told you, I don't show my face. I never show my face before. And maybe I do, maybe in a couple of years. When I reach 100 subscribers, I'm planning to go live, meaning you're going to see who I am. But until then, you guys are going to have to wait. I will be putting my numbers. I'm going to change it so you guys know. And remember that. So, and I will know who's a member, okay? So we're going to do this meditation or this affirmation right now is called basic. This is I just did it myself. I wanted to put that up there, the energy up there, so you guys can start affirming this. So you guys can say it with yourself out loud. You guys are in your house. Guys are in a calm space, and it says the way that we're gonna start is uh, especially that most of you are looking for a relationship when you come to my channels because you have um, relationship issues. I have the man that's going to be my life partner for the rest of my life, that is going to love me and respect me as if I am his king or queen. Remember, this is male and female, so you guys can practice that. I am getting paid in my job what I deserve to be paid. I am successful in my love life with my partner. I give and receive love. I am successful with my job. I earn what the universe is giving me to provide me with that in full. I love my job. In my case, I love my videos. I am successful with them. I have a good car that gives me the transportation I need. I am healthy. I have all the physical, mental, and spiritual strength that I need. My house is just the right space for me and my family. My bank account has the financial security I need for my retirement. My friends and family loves me. I'm successful. I have the most wonderful nieces and nephews, and I'm successful. My love, my heart is so big that can fill the entire world. My marriage, my partner, is the person who loves me unconditionally. I love him or her unconditionally. The universe is giving me all I need. The universe is giving me the prosperity I need. The universe is giving me the love that I need. I have the right to be born, and I have the right to be part of this universe. So I hope you guys practice this. You can always replay it. And now I'm going to do the readings that you guys want me to do. I know that Jackie is a subscriber, has joined my membership, so is the first person I'm going to read. Okay, so I will say hi, Anna Marufo, hi, Bridget Lopez, but hi, Drake Gamora. Hello, Valentina Fernandez. How are you, beautiful? Thank you. And so let's see what's going on with you guys. So remember, if you can make a donation, is right after the super chat. Right after the little emoji smile. And Jackie, let's see what you have to ask for. Thanks for coming back. I haven't seen you in a while. Jacqueline Chacon. December 18, 1968. Gianni's Agnostic. Oh, okay. You and that partner, Gianni's Agnostics, September 5th, 1973. I returned from New York last week. Our status is friends again. Now call me and says miss me. Have some love feelings and is correct. Travel again. So you want to know if you're going to travel again? Is that correct, Jackie? I am a member. Could be in Spanish. Yeah, I could. I'm not supposed to because tonight is in English. But why don't you practice English so you know, Jackie? You should be able to practice in English so you, when you're speaking to this person, you can understand. Member pay. Thank you, Pa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So okay. So I will tell you in Spanish, but that's just gonna be today because I know that I won't be around. Remember, you only have Sunday to come and ask any questions, put them together. Because Sunday I may go in Spanish and English. Because I travel Tuesday. So I'm gonna be packing on Monday and I work Fridays and Saturdays I work, so I won't be able to go live anymore. So remember that, okay? And I'm not gonna do any readings until I come back. I may go live on the 31st, so you guys know and be prepared. Have your questions, so you guys know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna continue to share my videos and let Facebook know that I'm gonna be going live. Okie dokie. So because I'm still gonna and I'm not gonna do the videos anymore like 8 o'clock because I'm sure that some of you are not home. So okay, so I'm gonna speak in Spanish and excuse the other rest of the people because Jackie wants to join. Okay, and wants me to speak in Spanish. So she wants to know Jacqueline Chacon, December 18, 1968. She wants to know if she's gonna travel again. I'm gonna answer you with the pendulum, a yes or no question. Let's see if she's gonna travel again. And it looks like you are. This is a yes. This is a yes. My yes are back and forth, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty soon. The way that the pendulum is moving is very fast. So I'm gonna take a card from the deck to see because you want to know about travel. You're not too much caring for the love part because the love is there. You're more interested in the traveling. Let's see what's going on with this person. In Giannis Agostino, September 5th, 1973, and Jacqueline Chacon, December 18. Okay, you're December 18, 1968. Let's see if you're going to travel again. Okay, let's see if you're going to travel again. So you guys know that you to change the color of your membership and your letters change. So that's how I know who's a member. Okay, so I don't have to be looking around if you pay or you haven't paid. It doesn't matter. I will know because your title or your name on YouTube is gonna change. So Jackie, you have the magician. Okay, this is how I interpret this card. Okay, with the magician, I feel that this person is like it's like you did a spell on him. You know how they say you did a spell on him. This person, you have everything. I feel that this person is looking for in this relationship that you guys would like to have, even though you guys are friends, because he's far or you're far. You guys are not together. So I'm sure that this person doesn't want to put his hopes too high, knowing that you're far. That's what I feel when you say the start of his friends again. It's true because you guys are far. You can let me see what other card comes out. You know how I do with anybody that has a membership. I could take up to 5 cards, okay, depending on what comes out. Let me see what else comes out. Um, see, this is the strength card, okay, and the strength card is like you probably gave this person. I don't know if you're listening to me, Jackie. He wants that return to New York in February. You see, it's pretty soon. So I feel that he wants the strength. He got the strength with you. Whatever he was missing, he found it with you. You know how they said that milk and coffee, you are his strength. So, and you probably have everything that he wanted in a woman. Remember that we will never find 100%, but if you can find 75, that's good enough. Because we are imperfect beings. We were born perfect in the physical sense, but as time makes us older, we grow up, we become imperfect beings because we're not with the same thing as when we were born. Okay, I hope you understand that. We were born with all the love. When we were children, we loved anybody, we hugged anybody. We didn't see color, we didn't see height, we didn't see anything. So as we grow older, we start putting conditions, we start putting barriers. So I feel that this person sees in you that you have the magic, you have everything you need, and you probably gave him the strength. You guys gave the strength to each other, okay? Because it's not a one-way street. And let me see what else, one more card. And see, um, is when it comes to love, this person is willing to like give. You know, this is not just him waiting to receive, but this person is willing to give also. So let me give you one card of this oracle that I was using. I don't know if you saw it. This tarot is called the soul's journey. So I'm gonna take one card for you and one card for him. Okay. But have love feelings or friend feelings. See, it's hard to put a love in a friend because sometimes you're friends first then lovers. The thing is that he's far. So he could be afraid that you could be going up with somebody, you know, how they say in Spanish, amor de lejos, amor de pendejos. And he doesn't want to get him into that. So did I, yes, I didn't answer it to you in Spanish. I'm sorry. Si tú vas a ir a tu país. Okay, and I'm actually going to type it. Vas a regresar. I forgot. Um, I'm going to put, it's just hard to type sometimes. See. Okay, and let me see what card comes out for one. Let me take the one for you because I have your name first. Jacqueline Chacon, December 18, 1968. relationships. Look at the card that came out for you. And let me see what the card says. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I'm going to translate that for you. Yo estoy o soy atractiva con las personas que me, me sirven a mí en lo más alto de mi vida. That's the way I interpret this card, is that you are attracting that person that you're looking for. Remember when I did the affirmation? The reason why I did this is so you guys could still start sending to the universe the person that's going to give you unconditional love. Okay, so let me take one more card for you, Jacqueline, and I'm going to go with the next person. Okay, balance. He found in you balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So you gave him harmony and balance, okay? And that's what I told you, when you see the strength, it was because you're giving him the strength that he needed, that balance that he needed. So the card that came out for you, for him, I'm gonna type it so you don't forget. Let me see. Balance, so you guys can see. I don't know if you were able to see the card. This is balance, okay? So I'm gonna put balance is you brought him el balance, tú le trajiste a él la armonía perfecta en el mundo de él, en su mundo, sin ningún juicio. Sin ningún juicio para mí significa como que tú no lo estás juzgando, tú no le estás reprochando, tú no le estás haciendo nada de eso. ¿Ok? So, él se siente bien contigo y tú te sientes bien con él. Y si tú regresas para febrero, entonces aprovechalo. ¿Ok? Así que esas son las cartas que salieron estas cartas son esas se llaman el camino de tu espíritu. Tu soul es el espíritu. Okay, now I'm going to read Tina Adame. Let's see what Tina Adame wants to know. So Jackie, remember, I will not be around, so let me know. Anyone that wants to come back to a reading. On Sunday, I'm probably going to do English first and then Spanish. Just remember that Sundays I do early because I get sleepy. I want to watch a nice movie later on. You know, you guys have a life and I would like to have a life too. I think it's just fair to say that. Tina Adame. Will Bianca Bulgarin pass her state board test in nursing? Okay, let's see. She wants to know about Bianca. Let's see. This pen is not working. Garbage. Bianca Bulgarin passed her state board nursing. Her date of birth is 5/19, 1995. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna take the same thing like I did with Jackie. I'm gonna take some regular tarot cards to see what she's at. and see if she's got, oh, let me just do the pendulum first. She's going to pass the nursing test. Is Bianca Bundarin pass her state board test? State board test, let's see. Tina, is Bianca Bungarin will pass the state board test? Okay, it's telling me yes. She is gonna pass the test. Let's see how this is moving. Let me confirm twice. Is Bianca Burgarin will pass the state board test for the nursing? Okay. It's a very slow yes, not as fast as Jackie. So when that is a little slow, it's telling me like probably she needs to study. Let me see, she needs to study a little bit more. Does Bianca Bulgarin needs to take this study a little bit more to pass this test? Does Bianca Bulgarin, look, I'm gonna put my hand in on a different direction. Is Bianca Bulgarin needs to study a little bit more to pass this test? It's telling me yes. Okay. She's probably gonna need to take the test or study a little bit more. Let me see. Will she need to take a test and a second twice? Will she need to take a test twice the second time? Let's see. Will Bianca Bulgarin, May 19, 1995, does she need to take the test twice to pass it with a better grade? You see how this is moving a little faster? I feel that she's gonna need to, either she probably gonna have to pass it the second time around, okay? Or she needs to postpone the test and study it a little bit more. I mean, if she could do that, I don't know how that goes. I know that they give you a date, and that's the date that you have to take it. Let's say she wants to go ahead and take it now, and then maybe they give the test 3 times in a year, or I don't know how it is. She's probably going to need to take the test again, okay? So that's for your, whoever that is, Tina. And let me take a card for her, for Bianca Bulgarin. Yes, look at this. This is her. This is the type of card that you're searching, you're studying. This is you. I feel like this is the card when you start looking for the light, looking for searching and studying the situation, going with yourself, just you and the light, and just reading and going in deep inside yourself. In her case, she probably needs to, because she's not looking for answers within herself, she probably gonna need to just study a little longer, a little more. See here, I feel that she has a job that she's waiting for, or the job is waiting for her. I don't know. You can answer me if you want. It's up to you. I don't know. I'm just reading. So yes, Earth Angel, you can have a reading. It's a $5 super chat, or you can become a member, Lisa MX. Yes, you can. My questions are first name, last name, and birthday, okay? And this time I'm reading, it's a $5 donation to become a member, and you have as many questions as you can, as you would like to have. So I'm reading the question for Tina Adame. Okay, so Tina, you're welcome to answer this question or not. It's up to you, or I don't know if you do know it, what her intentions are. And I'm going to take one more card. See, I feel that she studied a little bit more. This is also the card of study. you, she's gonna see how you had the sun. The sun is like a victory type of energy. The sun is like, yeah, yeah, I made it, I did it. So she's going to take a test in February, first week. So I feel that if she's gonna take the test in February, find out she can postpone it, or she needs to cancel everything that she's doing and concentrate on that test. Because if she studied, this is just the working card. But if she studies harder, she's gonna make a better grade, and look, she's gonna be victorious. Okay, so she needs to forget about the world for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on when the test is. And I already had a job line. Yeah, you see, I just mentioned that there is a job waiting for her, because I saw like there is a job waiting for her, but that's okay because the job is gonna continue to wait for her. Even let's say she decides that she cannot take the test in February, and if she has another day to take it, she has two choices. She either take it in the first week of February, or she can postpone it. If she can postpone it for another month and study better so she doesn't flunk. Okay, because the first one, um, probably the first time around, she may fail and she may not. It depends on how she's doing. Okay, so and the last card I'm taking, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's discipline. Look at the card that came out. Didn't I just say get rid of people? So for now to the test, she has no business talking to anybody. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So she needs to forget about the world, think about herself and her future and her career, and take discipline. Take discipline into action and decide where am I going, what am I going to do. And either she takes the test, like I said, at that time, or she can postpone the test and do it in February. The job is going to be there. Okay. The job is not going nowhere because there is deficiency of in nursing, and good nurses are needed. So the job is going to sit there, and I just recommend for her to forget about parties, about friends, about lovers. It's the time that she needs to study, 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 and concentrate on that. Okay? And so for those that just came to the channel, my name is Maria. I am bilingual reader. I only do a monthly videos in English and Spanish. Okay, I do both in Spanish and English, and I go live in Spanish and English. I do have more people in Spanish that follows me, so I go twice in Spanish and once in English. My readings are based on I've been doing yes or no question with the pendulum. Okay, I do tarot. This tarot is the German right away. This is the tarot of sexual magic, and I always use oracle cards. Okay, in all my readings, even in my videos. If you become a member in my Facebook, I'm sorry, my YouTube, you can ask me as many questions as you want. And if not, okay, you can ask me a question through the super chat. The donation is $5. If you just want a question and then go about your business, is $5 donation. You can subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, you get notice when I'm gonna be live and at what time. I don't announce it too much, okay, because I usually announce it like an hour before that, but I don't give it like a week before. No, I usually do my readings either Tuesdays in Spanish, Wednesdays in English around 9 o'clock at night, and I'm finished by 10. But I'm gonna push it a little later because I noticed that I go live on 8 o'clock and nobody's around. So I guess people's getting from work or whatever. You guys are eating dinner. So it's a $5 donation. And I said it in Spanish is on Tuesdays and Sundays. Okay. So the dollar, you put the $5 is right next to where you have the emoji where the little faces are. These are the emojis, little faces. And when you know right next to it, that's where I have that's where the donation box is, and you can go ahead and put the question. My questions are first name, last name, and birthday. Okay. After you make the question, you can always subtract it from the channel if you don't want to have the information of the other person that's live up there. Okay. So you can delete that. And Lisa's MX says, can I make a question? Yes, you're welcome to make a question as long as it's a decent question and it's understandable. Okay, I only doing in English now, so I won't be doing in Spanish. So I only did it to Jackie because Jackie is a member and she asked me to do it in Spanish, but I'm not doing it in Spanish. Can I ask a question in English? Yes, you can. Anybody that wants to ask a question in English, you're welcome to write your question. And like I said, it's the $5 donation. Sarah Young, hi. Sarah Young, can I ask a question in English? Yes. Kate Gambini, hi. Are there any love coming for me, Kiana? Again, my questions are first name, last name, and birthday. You understand that? First name, last name, and birthday. I don't read signs like other readers do. I never did it. I don't know how to do that, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to read signs. I do videos with signs, but I don't read signs. So I have a man here. I like to read men because men are very particular that most of the time they are the ones that have the worst witchcraft done on them, and they're the last ones to find out. And by the time they find out, they're too late. They have all kinds of issues um, going on with their life, and they don't realize how bad it is out there. And the reason why I told you is because when I was reading people, when I read, I used to read, I practice white table. And white table means that I actually had the person right in front of me, and that's how I learned to read people. And the person gave me his first name, or gives me because we still practice that. I still do that. Um, but that's the way I started. He or she gave me the first name, last name, and I started reading that person just by looking at them. Okay, um, I could see a lot without knowing, without asking, and but because and then as we continue, I read people with the first name, last name, and birthday when we had to go deep inside the person's life to try to fix his whatever happened in the past is affecting his future or your future. So we need to dig from the back to the front. So that's how I read people, and that's why I don't read signs because I never asked a person what sign you are. When I was reading them, I asked them what is your name and what is your last name. When was your birthday? I don't ask you where you're from. I don't care where you're from. I care when you were born. So I'm gonna read Charlie. I do 5 readings for free, and I will put free reading. And I'll see which one is it. So Charlie Tangi Sala, 8/14/1974. He wants to know about employment. The free readings I only give you up to 3 cards. Okay, up to 3 cards. That's it. This card jump. So I'm gonna read it for you. Okay, Charlie. And you were born August 19, 1974. What I see here, Charlie, is that you are too focused. Look at you have the 4 of Cups. You're too focused on either one other job or 3 other jobs, but you're focused on something else. Okay, Charlie? And my new employment. So if you already have that job that's coming to you, don't focus on the other stuff that you did in the past or how you did it Even if it's a similar job that you're getting. Let's say you were a bank teller. This is just an example. And you work for one bank and then you went to another bank, um, and you're trying to do similarities. No, because the new job is going to come with its own rules. So I feel they don't focus too much on what you did before. Focus on where you are. They're right here, right now. Okay. So you can answer me. This is true. If I don't know if you already started your job, or you're going to start this job, because you said new employment, my new employment. So that's what I see in this card. Um, Let me take one more card from the deck. Okay, is and I also want you to know that if you do put anything negative, YouTube will delete, retweet that message, or will not put it through. Okay. Um, Look, the way that this job you have to handle it, Charlie, if you're there, if you're listening to me, I don't know if you are. Um, Go like, you see how this woman is going with her eyes closed. Um, Go with this job like with your eyes closed. Like you don't know what was going on. You don't know anything. Okay? You're blind, you don't know anything, and that's the way that you need to go into this job. Like you're brand new, you didn't hear this before, you never heard this in your life, even if you probably know more. Okay? Um that's how I need you to go into this job, to for you to be able to succeed. Okay? So um that's how you need to do it. And I'm gonna take one more card because I take up to three cards, and because you're a guy, and be honest. Look at the card that came out for you. Okay, be honest with yourself. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. I don't know what kind of job you're doing. Like I said, it says I cannot always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So remember that people lie. I don't know what kind of job you're gonna do, but always do your best and be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Even if, because what happens is that sometimes the new jobs they tell you, oh, we're gonna do this and this and this and that, and then you get to the job and half of the stuff that they tell you you were gonna do, you're not gonna do. Okay, because that's the way they work. Nowadays that's the way they work, especially if um you are in an older group, you know too much. So that's what happens. So for those that are jumping into the channel and would like to have a reading, I work with I do live readings, and I ask for the first name, last name, and birthday. Okay, if you understand what those letters means. I do readings with a super chat. You're welcome, Charlie. Super chat is a $5 donation, and anyone that makes a donation of $5, they can I could take up to 5 cards or more, and you can ask me a specific question. Okay, be specific on the question. If you're asking about another person, let's say you want to know about your boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, what about PayPal? Well, that's how it goes. If you go into the right next to the super chat, it goes through, I believe it goes through PayPal. Okay. So when you pay through the super chat, it's gonna send it through the super chat, and it's gonna go through PayPal. So the only thing you have to do is click the $5, and it's gonna link you to this to the PayPal, and that's how you get your membership. That's for your membership and for your donations. If you want to become a member, I come here once a week and I do live readings. So when you're a member, you will able to go into this membership, and you can ask me as many questions as you want as you go along. Okay. So let's say today you ask me about your job, and next week you had a fight with your boyfriend and you want to know anything about your boyfriend. I read people, I read couples, I read anything. Okay, that's the type of reader that I am. I don't just read the tarot and the two, three cards. No, I read your friend, your neighbor, your job, your son, your mother. Your mother's sick. I look for the card that could tell me that. So that's how it works. Okay, that's what Chinmi. Ve. If you want to pay through PayPal, you you can pay for through PayPal. Actually, Jackie just told I think Tina Adame that had she paid through PayPal. I don't know if it's here. Let me see. I know there's somewhere around here. Oh, another thing is that if you ask a question and you pay for it, there are times I cannot go back to that question as far as because YouTube keeps on moving and I may not go back, so you're gonna have to repeat that question for me, please, because I can only do so much. So if you want me to answer a question of about another person, I need that person's birthday. And I read Jacqueline, Tina, and Charlie. I'm gonna read one more person. Um, let's see who's here that I haven't read. But you have to give me the birthday. Ana Marufo, Marcela Marufo, she owes me money. When will she pay me back? Okay, she's not giving me the Valentina Fernandez. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Valentina Fernandez. Maria, my dear. Is Felipe Escobar thinking about approaching me? I am from November 16, 1995. Valentina, I have a feeling that you need to just book a reading with me so we can see what's going on with this relationship because I think that you come often and your best bet is just to read yourself in a private way so you're able to see what you're going to do with the situation because two, three cards are not going to give you the answer that you're looking for. I don't have a problem answering your questions. But if you see you come back and ask me the same thing over and over again, I feel that your best thing is to go ahead and member pay through PayPal. See, somebody paid through PayPal, so you guys know, um, and that's how you can become a member. Okay, this is someone paid through PayPal. So, and I will know because the letters will change. Okay, to whoever decide to become a member or just to make a donation, a question donation. So I don't have a problem reading you, Valentina, but I think that you need to get more than three cards to just clear everything that we can do, and I get to give you more than you, because I have worked with other people, and when I do a reading with them, and I don't expect them to come every week, once a month, once every 3 months, if you want a reading, unless things do change because you got to give it time to things to work for. I could give you things that you could do so this relationship move on or has a termination. Okay, I don't want to sound mean, but you need to make a decision to see what you're gonna do. Kiana Stukas, June 2nd, 1998. So you guys are throwing me questions, your birthday, but you're not giving me a question. Okay, Kiana. Let me see. I'm gonna read Kate Gabini. Hi, Kate Gabini. Are they love coming in for me? Kiana. Tina Adams has took classes to prepare for her test, for this test. Okay, so I think that she's gonna be okay, but she just needs to take discipline to Tina Adams so she can pass this test. Okay. Okay, so what's my ex Tina's next steps toward me? Okay, your ex. Okay, so you guys need to make a precise question. Look, for example, what just giving you an example of Tina Arame. Is this specifically asking me for that person and giving me a specific question? First name, last name, and birthday. Okay. So, this is the question that she asked me, and you guys can read it. So you guys know what she asked for. Okay, so I'm willing to answer your questions, but I don't see anybody making a donation on the PayPal, and I don't see these questions being legit. Like they don't have, um, they don't. I don't see the question. What would I would like about us, me and my husband, Amiri. What would you like about you and your husband, Luisa? Okay, so I'm reading these questions and some of them don't make no sense. 2 classes to be prepared. Sarah Young, what's my next remedy, next step towards me? Okay, Lisa and she the message which is Amity Metals 22. Okay, I'm not doing Spanish. Keke Dominikiana Estuque, June 2nd, 1998. So let's see. I cannot read anybody. You guys are not giving me questions. I don't understand. Kiki, Gemini, Jimmy Baby, Kiana. I need a first name, last name, birthday, and a question. Estuques. 6, June 2nd, 1998. Okay, she said June 2nd, 1998. That's it. Okay, what's your question? Lisa M's, hello. The wife, Mary 60 of Marco Narciso 127 is unfaithful. Please. Lisa, please provide me with the anybody knows how to make super chat donations? It's right next to the dollar sign. That's how I'm doing my readings. Okay. Right next to the emoji sign, that's where I'm doing my reading. So let's see. Okay. Uh, okay. I got Kiki. I tried to read you. I know the question. Um, okay. I'm gonna read. So this person is this is the second free question. Okay, it's all based on and this is a $5 super chat. Okay, 5 point super chat, and you pay them in the little box right next to the emoji. Okay. So I'm gonna read Sarah Young. Sarah Young. Okay. Well, me and my ex run team. Are bad. He was born May 2nd, 1999. And Reconciled, you were born January 7. Oh, happy birthday. Sarah Young, 2001. Okay. Remember to please subscribe to my channel. And you want to know, would you reconcile? Let's see if there's going to be a reconciliation. I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic now. Okay, Sarah Young. Anybody that's in the channel, anybody that's just speaking, please If I answer your question, the only thing I ask you is to subscribe to the channel. Okay, that's all I am asking for, please. So like that you can have the notice when I go live. If you become a member to my channel, if you had 20 questions in the next 3 months because you guys broke up, you're welcome to ask me as many questions as you become a member. And if you want a super chat, you're welcome to get the super chat, and you make just $5 donation and you can disappear, and you don't have to become a member. You can subscribe. That rates my channel's rating and my membership ratings. Okay, so let's see. Sarah Young wants to know if she's gonna reconcile. Look, you have the King of Pentacles. Yes, you are gonna reconcile with this person. I do take up through 3 cards for the free readings. This time I'm going to take one more card because this affirmation is very strong. Okay, so let's see, what does Sarah Young needs to do in this relationship when the with my ex steps toward me. Okay, he's coming back. Okay, you're asking 2 questions, is what is the steps towards you and reconcile. Okay, let's see. What do you need to do, Sarah? Health. The card that came out for you was health. I will honor the physical vessels that enshrines my soul. So I feel that health-wise, this has affected you, this breaking up that you have with this person. Okay, so understand that this is taking a big toll on you. So don't I don't know what word to use right now. Don't push yourself to, you know, to make this relationship to the point that's making you sick. His energy is so strong than yours that you're getting sick about it. Okay, you don't want to know that. Okay, so Karen Melendez, I saw your message. If you are in a country that you cannot make that donation because you're in another country, just tell me tell me the country that you're from, because I do know which countries have a lot of problems on making donations because you know, the money, even though they do have PayPal has the exchange rate, so you will have to actually have to register through PayPal, but I don't know what countries they have access to. So I'm reading Sarah Young right now. Don't get to the point that this relationship makes you sick. Okay, even if you reconcile, understand that there's some relationships, there's some people that get you to that point. Okay, so be careful about what you're doing right now. Okay, if you're in anybody that's in the United States, you can put me that you're in the United States, and if you're far in the United States, you know, if you're out of the United States and you're in a country, because Mexico they do PayPal. I have a lot of countries that you do PayPal. See, 301s. I have a feeling that with the 301's energy, threes is to me is considered like to be a third person involvement. So it could be that there was a third party involved that came into your relationship, and that's the reason why that this happened. And believe it or not, sometimes it's good for a man to go through his own little hell when they get involved with somebody else, because they learn to appreciate you more. The problem with women is like some of us, when we get betrayed, we just let go and don't want to be bothered. So Sarah, this card is for you. If you go back into this relationship and you guys reconcile, don't let it affect your health. You can answer me if you want. You don't have to. It's up to you. But don't let it get to you to that point. Okay, that's gonna make you sick. So I'm gonna read Karen Melendez because she's in Panama, and you know, sometimes those countries are very hard to get connections. The internet service is not as greater. So I will read her. And she was honest to tell me that um, in Panama is that donation is not available. But you can always send donations to some other way. You don't have to do it through the super chat. You can go directly to PayPal. And if you look at my channel, in the description box, there is other ways to donate. I believe I have either a MoneyGram or something like that. You can always make a donation through there if you're willing to. Okay. So Karen Melendez wants to know if Miguel Angel Velasco, January 22nd. Oh, his birthday is coming soon. And me from March 8th, 3877. Oh my God, you guys were born the same year. We reconcile this February. Let's see if there's a reconciliation card for you. And I'm gonna do, Karen, the same thing that I did with with the previous reading, Sarah Young. Okay. So let's see, Karen, and your reading. Let's see. So far I've done in 1, 2. You're the third one, I believe. Because I tried to read somebody else, but she didn't give me the correct question. So we'll see if I'm able to read her. And please, to those that are not in the United States, let me know what country you're from. And let me know if you can make super chat donations, because I will ask YouTube to see what can they do about that. I'm gonna send in an email and find out how they can become members, people from other countries, because of you guys telling me that you cannot make donations. Okay. So let's see, Karen Melendez. Yeah, will let me check it for next time. So let's see if there's gonna be a reconciliation. Look, with the Ten of Swords, this is like, I feel that, look at you. This is the card of that this is like an ending. Tens are endings, and I feel that there is somebody else in there in this situation. Probably he's seeing somebody else. Let me ask the pendulum and see what the pendulum is answering me. Is there gonna be a reconciliation with Karen Melendez, March 8, 1977, with Miguel Angel Velasco, January 27, 1977, in February? Let's see the pendulum answer me this. Is there going to be a reconciliation with Karen Melendez and Miguel Angel Velasco? No. I'm sorry, Karen. I don't see any reconciliation. My pendulum is telling me no. Look how it is. It's going up so fast. I'm going to ask one more question to the pendulum. Is Miguel Angel Velasco, January 22nd, 1977, is he seeing someone else? Is there another party involved in this situation? This is telling me yes. So, Karen, there is a third party involved, and you're probably going to find out soon. Look at that. If you were to see this card, if you were able to see it, This card shows a woman crying and a picture of a man with another woman. Okay? If you were a man, this would be reversed. You would be the man crying and your woman with another man. So this is what's going on. And I'm sorry that you heard her here, but I don't lie. I got no reasons to lie. I don't want $5 are not gonna make me rich. Okay. It's just a donation that I expect from people because the universe gives you and could punish me by me not charging. So I have to because the internet that I'm using is not for free. The computer that I'm using, I pay for it. It's not. It wasn't a gift. The cards that I'm using were not for free. I pay for them. Everything I do is a give and receive situation. Okay, and relationships. So you need to work on your relationships. What this card tells you is I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. If he's not serving you your higher good, it's time for you to let go and understand that maybe you need to break apart for a while. And if he's meant to be yours, he will come back to you. But I feel that don't put hopes high that he's going to be with you for Valentine's because he may not be. Okay? So work on your relationship. Maybe you need to work on the relationship with yourself. Okay, and do the affirmations that I did before. You can go back when this video is finished. You go back and you can go ahead and read these affirmations. Okay. Okay, Ana Marufo. When will Maricela Marufo, April 27, 1960, pay me the money she owes me? Okay, so thanks, Maria. You're welcome, Karen. You guys have the right to say thank you too. That's another way that you are appreciating what I'm doing for you. Okay, so first is donations, and always appreciate, always give that thanks for the person that's helping you because I don't see that many readings coming live, especially the ones that do the general readings. Now more people has become live ever since I started, but not that many. Okay, they don't give the time like that. For many people, time is money. 4/27, 1969. So will Marcela Marufo, I'm going to answer that question, pay me the money she owes. I'm just going to use the pendulum to answer the question for Ana Marufo. This is my fourth question. Ana Marufo, when will Marcela Marufo, April 27, 1969, pay me the money she owes me? Pay me the money she owes me? I don't think so. She's not making any intentions to pay you. This is my no. Okay. The way the pendulum is doing it is no. See, just give me a no. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. And I'm going to see, this is my yes. Okay. So this is my yes. And this is my no. Give me a no. Give me a no. So the pendulum is telling me no, meaning that Ana Marufo, she's not making any intentions to pay you. So I'm sorry to tell you that I don't think so. I don't think she wants to pay you at all. Let me see what message of her soul. What is this? What's going on with let's see, with Maricela Marufo, April 27, 1969. What's going on with this person, Maricela Marufo? What's her soul? How's her soul doing? This woman is like, has some kind of resentment towards you. Okay, either there's the cards for her forgiveness. Like she either I feel that she needs to forgive you, or you need to forgive it, or she needs to forgive you, because it's telling me that I acknowledge that a harboring resentment blocks to flow of love. So there is some kind of resentment going on, and that's what's blocking the relationship between you and her. Whatever resentment it is, and maybe with the money, she's blocking it even more. So, I mean, Anna, you can answer that question or not. Tina Adamas says, "Thank you, Maria. I appreciate your answer. I also listened to your monthly tarot readings. You're so very accurate and right. Just amazing. Thank you very much, Tina, for doing listening into my life. I'm gonna try to do my every bi-weekly, but it's just, to me, the way I see things is the way I do my readings, so you guys understand, is the planets only move once a month. Okay, I try to bring my readings around the 20th, which is the month when most people start their birthday. That's when the signs do start. So I don't consider to be doing weekly and monthly, and that's why I don't have 100 subscribers, because my readings are accurate. I follow the positions of the planets. I'm not an astrologer. However, I have taken enough classes to understand, or to read a planetary chart. And I gave you my personality traits reading, uh, or videos last in 2017. They're very accurate to the personality, and I will do a couple of more readings in the near future. Okay, so to update, and I agree, but it takes time because I read 3 books in order to come out with those 20 minutes readings. It's not easy. I do study a lot, and the books don't come flying into my hands. I research them. So to give you what you guys need. I did the 6 months last year. That's what I haven't done my yearly, because I'd rather give you another 6 months than go all the way to the year, because a lot of things can happen to the middle of the year and it can reroute. Okay. So I know that certain things that I did said in last year, my Spanish and English yearly, it happened accordingly. Because my surgery, I thought, me and my idea, that I was going to have it in March, and I actually had it in June, which in my readings, it came out that I was going to have the readings in my surgery in June. So that's why last year was a little delayed for my things, because I haven't been able to do that. Or do you guys want me to stop going live and I do just weekly readings? That's up to you. I could do that too. But I feel that when I go live, I have a closer attention with my subscribers and with my members, because I can help you a little bit more. That's how I feel. And like I said, and with a $5 donations, come on, it's nothing. And I go in details to my cards, and especially when they do a donation, when you become a member, you have the right to come as many times as you want to ask me questions during that month. You don't have to pay the $5 every time. And another thing is, like, when I'm doing my readings, I want you to, if I didn't answer you the question this time because I didn't get to it, you can always come back the next time. Being a member is easier for me. So you guys are welcome to you. It's up to you. And I am replaying my videos. And the thing was that I did separate it last year, the channel Spanish and English, but in English didn't work. I didn't have not even 1,000 subscribers, so I had to stop it. So that's the reason why I went back and I merged the channel again the way I started. And I'm going to start like in the beginning. And I'm going to try to do like I was doing before. I was doing oracles at the middle of the month in my generals. Okay, then I try to keep it with a 20 minutes time frame, because the span of paying attention is around that time. So I like the monthly tarot readings. Okay, thank you, Tina and Anna Marufo. Thank you for. I really appreciate your time. You're welcome. Okay, Ellie, I'm not doing in Spanish. I'm sorry, and I do have one more reading that I'm planning to do. Hopefully, she is putting the question the right way. Okay, so I think I was trying to read Lisa Eman, but I don't know what she did. Let's see. Oh, Kiki. Her name was Kiki. Sarah Kiki. She retracted her message. I would like to know my husband and I. Okay, show. Uh, okay. Okay, I'm going back to see the questions that I have. And eh, Amity Matos, she wrote a question. Okay, what's Amity Matos? Our relation knows how it's going to. Okay, I have the last question. The last person I'm reading is Amity Matos 22. I would like to know about our relationship. How is it going? His name is Luis Alfredo Morales. Velasquez 7/9/1981 and Isamini Salematos 9/22/83. Let's see what's going on with your relationship for Amity Sarling. You have the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups is the energy that you guys need to work. There's feelings and emotions there into this relationship. If you were to see this couple is kissing and the relationship is continues to grow with this person, Luisa Morales Velasquez, 7/9/81. So you guys are growing into this relationship. You still need to work. When I see this card, to me means you guys need to continue to work. Okay. So let me just take another card for you. Let me make sure you see it. And you just need to continue to work. There's feelings and emotions. There's kissing going on. But as me and my husband, also this person is your husband. I'm 22 because you're saying our relationship. So there's feelings there with you and your partner, you and your husband. Um, Somehow, okay. I feel that I don't think it's this relationship, but one of you were betrayed in your past. If this is not your present time, one of you were betrayed in your past. And let me see what the card comes out for you. I'm gonna give you one oracle card, and I'm gonna give you that intention with you, Amity, because you're the one asking that question. Uh, Amity Starling Matos 9/22/83. Let me see what's happening with you in this relationship. Grief. There's one of you that either I don't know if one of you cheated, if you cheated or he cheated on you, and you guys are starting back again because he loves you. But I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So sometimes somebody either did some kind of cheating going on, and now this person, if he's coming back to you, he's appreciating you a little bit more, and that's the reason why. Yes, we've been 19 years together. You see, This is what I'm reading. That's what I told you. Sometimes it's best to do a personal reading, because when I do my life, I only do like 2 or 3 cards if it's a free reading. If it's a pay reading, I go to 5 cards. But a private reading can give you more details. So in order to continue for me to give you more details about your relationship, this is not enough. And just so you know, I mean, you don't have to book a reading with me. I'm just saying. But if you want to pursue more, this is how much I could go. But there was some cheating going on, and now, he either appreciates you more. That's a lesson learned. Um, the problem is that we as women, when we get cheated, is sometimes we continue to dig and dig and nag about whatever happened in the past. Okay? And that's the reason why I asked for first name, last name, and birthday. Because I want to tap into the person's energy. I want to tap into his mind, into her mind, your ex mind, your current husband, lover. I need to get into their mind, and how I'm going to do it by knowing who they are. Not by giving me the sign, because a lot of people give me the sign. I don't work well like that. I'm sorry. So I want you to know the reason why I do this, that I ask this information, because if you want an accurate question, I could just grab a bunch of cards and just take any card and just read it. I don't want to do that. Any fool could do that. Okay? I want to be able to give you specific details of what's going on in your life by knowing your information. I'm able to do that. So you're so true. It was him. So, now you need to go ahead, Emily, and decide what you're going to do, how you're going to move on. And, you know, and forgive, you know, or I know it's very painful, and sometimes years may pass by before you actually forgive. And he might have to just go ahead and be with that pain for a little while and hear you nagging the same thing over and over again. So, you know, um, that's up to you guys. You guys are, like I said in my other in my affirmation that I did here, is no, actually it's in the sign that I have in my videos. If you listen to my English videos, there is a posting that says create. I read it in a couple of signs. I didn't read it at all. So go back to my reading. If you remember, Amity, uh, thank you. I appreciate it, and I forgave him. It passed already a year. Yes, it takes time. It might take more than a year. Okay, it's not an overnight thing. It might take 2 years for you to release the pain. I actually have a couple of meditations that I did so far to forgive. They're in Spanish, and you can practice those. And I'm going to start doing meditations again before I do my videos. Okay, so we can meditate together to let go. The meditation that I did today was success, and I left it there. So I know that this month is a short notice, but if you're my subscriber, you're gonna get the notice on Sunday if I do go live on Sunday. If I do, because remember, I'm packing, but I'm planning to go live at least one more time. And remember, it's first name, last name, birthday, and it's a $5 super chat donation or a $5 membership. And I do 5 free readings for those that cannot afford, especially if they're in another country. If they're in America, come on, we spend triple than that on a handbag, on a pair of shoes, on a wanted crap that we have in the closet somewhere. Okay. So with that said, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. And I will announce it on Facebook at what time I'm going to go in English and at what time I'm going to go in Spanish. I do Spanish the other way around. I might do English later on and Spanish earlier. So we'll see. So with that said, love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for coming. Please share the video with me. Please like, please subscribe, please join. And remember, if you join, you don't have to pay a super chat donation. So take care of yourself. I see you in the next time. And if you cannot make a donation now, you're welcome to do it Friday. If you only thing you have to do is go to PayPal and you can just make a donation. Okay, it's linked to my channel, my PayPal account, when you go to the regular channel, and I will show you how to do that because I've been saying I'm going to do a video and I never do. So take care of yourself and I'll see you next time. And I will not be live on the 23rd nor on the 30th. So take advantage of that. Good night. Bye-bye.